Leadership is best measured not by promises made, but by lives touched, systems improved, and communities transformed. On the 22nd of September 2025, a new chapter began in Uhunmwode Local Government Area with the assumption of office of Honorable Austin Imafidon as chairman.
I will uphold the highest standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability in the managing of the affairs of the local government. That I will follow up the rules and regulations. Governing my office.
I know by the grace of God, we will all be happy and the model will be created.
At the time of assumption, Uhunmwode faced challenges common with many communities, staff welfare concerns, decay, and the urgent need to restore confidence in local governance. Honorable Austin Imafidon stepped into office with a clear vision, a people-centered administration anchored on staff welfare, security, infrastructure renewal, and inclusive development.
Senator Uhunmwode Local for giving us a free hand as a local government to operate. We have never seen this kind of thing for a very long time. Before I came into the council, I heard a lot of news. They said council cannot work, that council does not work, that the only thing council does is grade roads, and maybe interface with the people. That's all. That council does not really carry out meaningful infrastructural development. But that's not the case under the leadership of His Excellency, Senator Uhunmwode Local. He has given us free hand to operate. He has told us to manage our council resources. He has also told us to identify those places that need critical attention, that we should give it. We have his free hand, we have his blessings. We should do whatever will take the local governments and the states to the next level. And that's exactly what we are doing here.
One of the earliest interventions of the administration focused on staff welfare. Recognizing the burden of transportation cost, the chairman approved a monthly subvention for the Noge staff bus operating between Benin City and the council secretariat in Eho. Transportation fares were reduced by 2,000 naira to 500 naira, easing financial pressure on workers and significantly improving punctuality and productivity.
Our staff boss that will normally pay higher fee for, he reduced the fee. So that shows that he's a good man and he has the heart of the staff. He has their welfare at heart. So, and we are expecting him to do more, and we know he will do more.
Staff, we all are very grateful. It's a very great beginning to start up with these packages that are already coming forth. So my own advice to our own staff is for us to hold on tight to our office duties as we work alongside with him for a better future for Uhunmwode local government.
First, thank God for the vision the man had. He came with a good vision that he wants to transform the local government. As he started, he said, starting begins at home. When he saw the office will not be fitting, he started from the office. And he's doing it. He's not even waiting for that the government should bring him money. He's doing it with joy. And we are seeing work going on. How they are being paid, we don't know. But the work is going on. I know the engineer have written Beme concerning the job, but he's doing a fantastic job. I actually recommend him that he's a leader who knows what to do for his people.
He approved the manufacturing of the furniture for everybody, every offices in this environment. And also, when we were coming one Monday, we saw that the roof had been removed. They have started working, expanding the office. In short, since he came, we have been smiling. He has put smile on our face. He have done, even the boss, we have been crying for the repair and the tires. We are managing, in short, when we entered the bus, we cried, but he have started buying the tire, fixing the bus. And also, he have given us the area of 2017. We are so happy for that. Like a Pharaoh that knows Joseph have come to Uhunmwode. We pray God will help him, God will bless him, God will guide him, give him more wisdom to move on. It will aspire high. It will not stop here. I know if such a person become a governor in this state, will also enjoy it.
You need not to be told, seeing is believing. Since the chairman, Honorable Imafidon, came into office, it has been a fantastic one. You can see the developmental strive in the local government, how the building was dilapidated, but now is rebuilding it for us. In fact, this is a welcome development. I want to thank him for this because the environment was not conducive for us before. Because my office is here as a secretary, I will be even ashamed to bring people to my office because there's no accessible toilet. The chairs are rough. In fact, we want to commend our chairman for this he's doing. It is a laudable project.
We can see what this young man is doing. That is why God doesn't make mistake. You see, his choice was God ordained. See the way he came in. He came, he studied the council, and he knew where to start. With what has happened here now, if any investors is coming, when they come, they sit in the office, they will look at the environment and they will know that this person is doing business. But unlike the way it were, no serious-minded investors will come to say they want to do one or two things here. So we thank the chairman. I know he's going to turn the local government around for good.
Yes. And I've given him that my endorsement. So this is not the time to play politics with the development of our people. No. It is a time to give it to and leave it for a man who knows what he's doing. You know what you are doing and continue doing what you are doing. The government is happy with you.
The immediate past chairman did not use this office because it was abandoned. The roof was leaky. There was no chair. If you still see that chair there now, that's the only thing that was found here when Austin Imafidon resumed. There was no place to resume office as council chairman. He took a plastic chair and they start in the conference hall. That is where he has been executing his official assignments all over the period since he came in September 22nd, 2025. I want to thank this young man who God has brought to overhaul all they are nowhere to qualify them. But however, God is using him to bring light to Uhunmwode local government.
In October 2025 and again in December 2025, the administration further demonstrated its commitment to staff welfare with the purchase and distribution of bags of rice to council workers. These gestures were not just acts of support, but statements of appreciation, recognizing staff as the backbone of effective local governance.
We not get another one. Now our papa be this so.
Very much. We appreciate you. May the good Lord bless you. We've not seen this thing ever since the existence of this Uhunmwode local government. There's a change now. May the good Lord bless you. We appreciate you very well.
Chairman, we are very grateful. This is the first time in history since I was posted to this local government. This is the first time that the chairman is using his own personal money to buy rice, sharing to all staff. It's a welcome development.
Thank you. These few days in office has been the staff are smiling, we're happy. So thank you to the chairman for this package and we hope for more.
Beyond incentives, The prompt and regular payment of salaries became a cornerstone of the administration, restoring confidence, dignity, and stability within the workforce. Years of neglected and overgrown areas, dated as far back as 2017, were addressed head-on through deliberate environmental clearing. Previously abandoned spaces were reclaimed. This intervention improved sanitation, enhanced safety, and restored the visual appeal of communities across the local government. Security remains a foundation for development.
If you go to our markets, if you go to the streets, you see people just dump refuse without any laws or regulation guiding them. We came on board, we visited most of the markets and most of the areas in our local government. And I told them that as far as this government is concerned, starting from the state, from Mr. Governor, who has taken cleanliness very important, I said we must also do the same at the local government level. So when we moved around and everything, we had to call the environmental department. We said there's need to work with synergy with the committee that we set up called the Environmental Committee Task Force. Work together, see how we can evacuate those refuse dump from the different markets. And we've been doing that. We started with Ayo Market with a massive refuse dump there. We were able to get excavators, heavy duty machines to remove that refuse dump from there. We've also done the same thing in Kara, and we are doing massive sanitization across the local government to make sure our people understand the importance of cleanliness. And I believe most of them they are doing that today. And we make sure every last Saturday of the month we come out, we go round, and we make sure those refuse dump, we remove them from there and take them to where we need to take them to.
We have seen reasonable compliance, and the mission to clean Uhunmwode is a mission of no retreat, no surrender. Uhunmwode must be clean.
There's a lot of compliance. Everybody is working, and every area is clean now.
The administration institutionalized the monthly security meetings, bringing together heads of all security agencies operating within the local government. These meetings ensured coordination, intelligence sharing, and proactive planning, backed by the regular release of security subventions. To strengthen operational capacity, the council donated a Hilux patrol van to the Ehor Police Division to enhance mobility, response time, and visibility. Local vigilantes were mobilized and integrated into joint bush patrols with conventional security agencies. These coordinated efforts successfully subdued communal crises across Uhunmwode, restoring peace and reinforcing trust between communities and security forces.
That means a working place. I've actually been in business for over 12 years, and I understand what it means to secure your environment where you do business. So that's the reason why I had to bring in the same experience when I got into public office. I took security very, very, very important, and I felt the best way to go about security first is to first of all engage our gallant men that are in charge of security. So we started interfacing on a month-to-month basis, sometimes even 2 weeks. We call them, we hold regular meetings. And when we hold regular meetings, they begin to cite some loopholes and everything. And we all sit together and we proffer solutions to those loopholes. Consistently, almost all the time, I think on the weekly or 2 weeks, we do what they call bush combing. We try to engage our security personnel to make sure they go into the bush and fish out those bandits or culprits. And we've been able to do that. As of today, Uhunmwode is safe. You can drive to Uhunmwode even 12 o'clock in the night, and you'll be rest assured that your security is guaranteed.
The council secretariat itself underwent a comprehensive transformation. an overhauling and renovation aimed at creating a functional and dignified workplace. A borehole was drilled to provide potable water. The soakaway system was reconstructed and streetlights were installed to enhance safety and functionality. The legislative arm was also reconstructed and fully furnished to strengthening the institutional framework of democratic governance at the local level.
Being a chairman means a lot, although it goes with challenges, and it also goes with a lot of responsibilities. There are so much expectations because when we came on board, we met a lot of things that were not functional that was in government. For instance, when we came in, we met the council secretariat in a mess. When I say mess, it means you can't even invite people like investors, to come, because to me, I felt that is the face of the local government. And if we must get it right, it has to start from there. So we are doing a lot. As of today, we are almost 90% on completion with the renovation of the secretariat. As I speak with you right now, they are painting the place. We have also done a lot. We met the legislative quarters. It was not completed. We saw them doing some very few or more or less nothing there. Most of the councillors were still coming to the main building, to the main council hall to do their sitting. And I felt that was very embarrassing because this thing comes from the federal government, state and local governments. You can see from the federal level, you see the National Assembly, there's a complete separation of power. They have where they hold their sittings and everything, different from the where the president stays. The same thing at our state level here. We have the government house, and at the same time, we have the state assembly. So we also had to reciprocate the same thing at the local government level. So the administration took it upon themselves, or we took it upon ourselves and said, no, even with the small allocation that we were getting, that we needed to do something. And as of today, we have completed the legislative quarters, and we expect that within the next 1 week, it should be set for commissioning so that our councillors can go there and hold their sittings.
To improve electricity supply, transformers were installed at Uhunmwode community in Isi North Ward and Ohunmwode community in Umagbe South Ward to bring in relief and economic opportunities to residents.
Assumption, 30 days on assumption into office, we saw letters from different communities stating that they don't have light. They were having transformer problem. So we just picked some few ones. I think Orio Ozola and Ubeze community took transformers to those areas, and we have done complete electrification there. And then we also went to Rosola. The transformer is there. We have, all the poles are ready. The contractors are on site. And we intend to complete that phase maybe within the next 1 or 2 weeks.
Community, Honorable Imafidon. Ukiano gbeke be office na. Ona mi ona ji mare. Mi ma tu se ke no je be o ma su ukiopa we oyoru parima. Ogele wa ruzo level of zole ona wa murupa na mo ma de. E te na ipa ma na e odi. Ona vi polu odo avioyo. O so le pon ri eti ne. The next time we not so na evo.
This media to appreciate the Executive Governor, Senator Uhunmwode Local, and His Honorable Austin Imafidon for this brand development given to us at Orozola community. At least a month ago, we wrote to him, we cried to him that at least this is what we need. We were so surprised that he answered us immediately. Despite maybe he has so many projects at hand, everything, but he answered us that yes, he's going to do this for us. So we use this medium to appreciate him, thank him for the good work and everything. At least we wasn't expecting this work very fast like this, but we are grateful for the kind of work we are seeing. I want you to tell him that we're going to support him for the second tenure coming. We're going to give him his full support. We're going to give the governor the full support and all.
As your honorable and what he do for us, normally we Ubeze we happy. Us the imafidon, we happy. Many things when you don't start, even the same never want to post. They do things when they see. They help people. If not, if you hear from other place and hear from Ubeze when for come. And as they enter, chairman so, and we all Ubeze people, we happy. Since when it start, things also some months when enter, we don't see what thing they do. So Ubeze people, that they happy, they would greet them. So that we appreciate well what thing they do. I will see all people Ubeze, see the beggar, may she try more.
The chairman do well when they bring this transformer come for us. So since then, when they bring they see they work on the transformer. So by the grace of God, I know say it already started and it will still finish.
Mawon mane ikpe akebi ku mawak mawon zewi yobono ugima utogbeze by transformer no mugima etma we tawe ihawe mubo we gima so no kawa una ni mawai gogo yo kakabo zewe transformer no mugima so owai na hin so transformer no wa mugima ugbeze na le ko wa fima se manye we yo kakabo
ma owo wu ni ma Allah da owo ni ma da ogbogbe garo gbina gbe aro gbogbo aro egbon ya fe to wa fu na yin ke na pa ni ame opin na no ma wa aro yi o.
Consistent monthly environmental sanitation exercises were enforced alongside regular evaluation and evacuation of refuse from markets and public spaces across the local governments. For public safety and urban renewal, illegal structures along the Benin-Auchi bypass were removed to paving the way for improved safety, traffic flow, and future beautification.
We know what it means to say beautification, because those are the things that give people the impression or the kind of local government they are coming into. So we are already working on that to beautify the bypass, to see how we can make it a green area, and ourselves as a local government, we are discussing with the contractor, and there's already a design for the bypass. And by the grace of God, within the next few months, when you come through the bypass, maybe until they begin to tell you that this is one there, you may not even understand.
We are here demolishing illegal structure. This structure is constituting nuisance, and this is they are constituting nuisance here. Then they carry out their nefarious acts here. The criminals. This is where they hide. So that is why we gave them 14 days notice. It has elapsed. We gave them 48 hours again, which elapsed. Some of them removed their own, some did not comply. That is why we are removing the structure now.
This place today, we have served the people around there 2 weeks notice, and we will not serve them another 48 hours notice. Some of them comply, some did not comply. That is why we are here today, to carry out the essence of our beautification of the bypass environment. As you can see, the demolition is ongoing, and we are doing everything possible to beautify the environment. And even if you look at this place very well, the people erecting illegal structure here, they are even in danger. Our plan is to make sure things are well done at the right place, and to make sure the bypass is put in a very beautified place to meet up to the 5-point agenda of Edo State Governor. That is why we are here today. Can you see the debt? Everything, we are evacuating everything right now.
Primary healthcare received renewed attention with the renovation of health centers, including the Enya Health Center, to improving access to quality healthcare at the grassroots.
6 months ago, our roof in this health center had been leaking seriously, and was affecting our work here when it rains. The lobby, the waiting room where patients are, was flooded. But we want to use this opportunity to thank our performing chairman. Immediately I resumed office, he fixed the roof. Now the roof is no longer leaking.
Sports became a tool for unity and youth engagement, with organization of the Uhunmwode Gold Cup competition to discovering talent and fostering community cohesion.
We have done a lot. When we came in, we noticed that in decision making when it comes to our local government, the youth were not carried along, and we weren't comfortable with that. So we sat down, we said, let us think of something that we'll do that will bring all the youth together across the local government. And we decided to host a competition across the local government called the Siwina Gold Football Competition. We did that. We were able to bring all our youth together, and everybody was excited. At the end of the day, the winner of the competition was given a sum of 1 million. I think second runner got 700, third runner got 500,000 naira. And we're also doing a lot to see how we can engage our youth. For instance, we have the proposed site, a trailer park. When we came on board, I was thinking, how do we engage our youth? How do we give them opportunity to get employment and everything? And we started sourcing for investor. But thank God, we've been able to get investor. We got Providence Bank to come do an assessment on that place. They've actually done that, and we are doing the paperwork. We are hoping that within the next few months, the Providence Bank will finance, will kick off the trailer park. And from our estimates, the trailer park will also create a job for our youth of over 100 jobs for our youth across the local government. And a lot too, we're also doing behind the scene. And we're hoping that within the next few months, all these things will become a reality to our people.
The council sponsored Uhunmwode Scouts to a state scout camporee to investing in leadership, discipline, and character development for young people. Children were celebrated through the Uhunmwode Children Christmas Party, while women and youths benefited from numerous empowerment and engagement programs across the local government, including widows. To strengthen governance, key committees inaugurated, including the Blueprint Committee, Conflict Resolution and Communal Committee, and Environmental Sanitation Committee. These structures support planning, peace building, accountability, and effective service delivery. In a short time, the administration of Honorable Imafidon has demonstrated that purposeful leadership delivers visible results. From staff welfare to security, from infrastructure renewal to youth and community development, the story of Uhunmwode is being rewritten. This is not just governance, it is service. This is not just leadership, it is impact.